You're listening to the Parenting Pickup Podcast from your friends at New Horizon Academy. Our episodes revolve around all things child-related and includes information and insight you can add to your parenting toolbox, such as parenting tips, stories, and the latest research on child development. Many special guests, including experts in the early childhood education field, will join our host, Jordyn Prince, to share knowledge and help answer parenting questions. Enjoy this episode of the Parenting Pickup Podcast.
Well, hi everyone, and welcome to our first podcast. I'm Jordyn Prince, and I'm part of the New Horizon Academy marketing team as a media production specialist. I'm so excited to be starting this podcast and to be adding it to the list of creative media platforms that we work with. So today we are joined with Jessi Gritner, who is a district curriculum coordinator for New Horizon Academy. But before we jump into our topic today, I'll let her tell you more about her role.
Hi, yeah, I'm so excited to be here. So like Jordyn said, I'm a district curriculum coordinator, so I do a lot of work with teachers and helping them implement curriculum into their classrooms, a lot of coaching and mentoring and training, as well as playing a role on the team that helps create our summer program.
All right, so I guess now we'll just jump right into the topic, which is summer slide or brain drain. And summer slide is a decline in reading ability and other academic skills that can occur over the summer months when school isn't in session. So Jessi, why should parents and children be concerned about summer slide?
You know, especially at New Horizon with such young children in our care, I mean, we do everyone under 10. Numerous studies show that children who don't read or engage in learning opportunities throughout the summer really slip in their reading and other academic abilities by the time school begins.
Well, what are some tips that you would recommend to help parents prevent this summer slide for their children?
That's a great question. I would say engaging children in learning opportunities throughout the summer is an awesome way to prevent this. We're intentional at New Horizon about providing a summer program that really has a balance of learning, but does it in a really fun way. So we do a lot with reading and hands-on activities, as well as kind of implementing some of those academic skills that children really need to continue practicing so that they don't fall into that summer slide.
You know, it really is so great that New Horizon Academy offers summer programs. So can you explain what parents can expect from one of these programs?
Our summer program is based on a curriculum, and our curriculum this summer is really focused on STEM. So we provide a lot of learning opportunities that really are open-ended and allow children to use their imagination and creativity in a hands-on way. Reading is also something that is a huge part of our summer program, so children are reading in the classroom and at home throughout the summer with periodic celebrations throughout the summer, ending with a giant culmination event called our reading celebration. And then they're also having the opportunity to have special visitors come and teach them new things within the school, as well as once they move into school age, they go outside of the classroom to local places in the community.
Awesome. So I guess to just continue with this summer program idea, what are the ages of children that can participate, and what can the children also expect?
We have two different components. So the first one is our preschool summer program. So as soon as they turn 2.5, they move into the summer program, and they're in there until they go to kindergarten in the fall. Our school age summer program is for children who are entering kindergarten in the fall all the way to age 10. Our preschool classrooms this summer are going to have 3 different themes. They're going to be doing a theme called Nature Escapes, and that is exploring anything and everything that has to do with outdoors, so living and non-living things, animals, their community, really anything that they can see outside of the classroom. The second one is called Summer Excursions, and this is all about traveling as well as how you get to places, so the different types of transportation that you might use depending on where you're going. And then our third theme is called Drip Drop Splash, and this is a theme that focuses on anything and everything to do with water, but it takes what children kind of basically know about water and it really expands it to animals that live in water, uses for water, ways to make water move, as well as how water is impacted by weather. And then our school age summer program has 3 themes as well. They are all STEM-based themes. So our first theme is called Gizmos and Gadgets, and this is exploration of loose parts. So children are going to just be taking common things, resources that they can find around the classroom or the school, and they're going to build, they're going to invent, and they're going to kind of take things apart to see how they work. Inventorama is our second theme for school age. And during this theme, they're going to really be focusing on inventions. So famous people and what they've invented and how they've invented things and why they've invented things, as well as giving them an opportunity to invent and create their own new inventions. And then our third theme is called Budding Architects. So this looks at different types of architecture. We'll go on field trips to look at different architecture around Minnesota, for example, Sculpture Garden or the Stone Arch Bridge. And then it also gives children an opportunity to use the information that they're learning and be architects themselves.
One of the main components when I think about school is, of course, reading, and that's such a big focus for children both in and out of school. So how does New Horizon Academy incorporate that reading into our summer programs?
It is a huge focus out of school. We know that in kindergarten through second grade, children are in a crucial stage of their development, and reading is a huge part of that. So we're super intentional as part of our summer program to provide a lot of opportunities for children to read in a fun way. So as part of our summer book club, we read all summer long. Children are doing individual reading in the classroom as well as at home, and they're also doing reading as a class, so read alouds. So some of our classrooms are younger and they'll do a lot more read alouds. We're going to track the number of minutes throughout the summer, and then at the end of summer we have a reading celebration where we celebrate how much the children have read. They get a special prize at the end of summer, and there's usually some sort of event. The books that we're reading in the classroom are related to our themes, so we know that as many connections as we can make between everything that we're teaching in the classroom, the better. And so we're really intentional about reading books and putting books in the classroom that go with what the children are learning in the other areas of the classroom as well.
It's really so great that the children get to fully immerse themselves into these themes that are happening throughout the classrooms at New Horizon Academy. So I'm sure that's just something that also helps keep the children engaged and wanting to learn more and read more. What other activities do the children get to do throughout the summer program?
One of our big components for summer that the children get super excited about is caring beyond the classroom. So throughout the summer, children participate in activities that give back to our local community. And it looks really different depending on the school. So it could look like crafts for senior friends, cards for the troops. Children engage in service learning projects and make a difference in the lives of others to help them become more compassionate. They learn the importance and the power of sharing kindness with others. So we're really doing a lot within the community to teach kids how important it is to give back and be aware of the things that are happening within their community. And we're doing that throughout the entire summer in both our preschool and our school age.
That's really so great because learning to give back is important. And to be able to do that and understand the importance of that at such a young age is really cool. I feel like everything we've talked about so far has already made it seem like such a fun program for children to be a part of. Is there anything else that the children get to do, such as field trips or other activities?
I think this is the favorite part for kids, is having the opportunity to leave the classroom and extend their learning that way. So within our preschool programs, we have special guests come, and they come from all over the community. So we might have a scientist come, an inventor, an athlete. We have a lot of in-house field trips that are art related or music related. A lot of times we'll have a local hero, so someone like a police officer or a firefighter come, and the children get the opportunity to go in their truck and see what their job looks like, and they love having these visits from their special guests. And then in our school age program, they're doing this as well, but their extension of learning goes outside of the classroom more often. So they are going on field trips every week. They're going to places like museums and galleries, nature centers, parks, splash pads, and these are just a couple of the things that they're doing. We go to sporting events, we go to theater shows, all of those different things that they can kind of find throughout the community.
It really sounds like such a fun thing for children to be a part of in the summer. But what is New Horizon Academy doing to make sure that that learning process is being continued through each of these activities?
That's a great question. So like I said, we're really focusing on providing really fun activities, but we really want to make sure that they are maintaining those skills throughout the summer that they're going to need for the next year in school. One component that we have in our summer program that we're super excited about this year are our summer workbooks and journals. So throughout the summer, the children, like I said, will be doing all of these different activities, and part of our educational piece is having them follow up on the things that they're doing. So our journals and workbooks allow them to write and communicate the things that they are learning, the things that they're enjoying, to ask questions, as well as make observations about different things like gardening or other activities that they're doing within the classroom.
So Jessi, how can parents feel like they're also involved and connected through what the children are doing each day and learning each day, even though they aren't there with them?
That is also a great question. So New Horizon is really focused on using the family as a partner in the learning. So we're really intentional, specifically in our school program, to give families not only information about what the children are actually doing within the classroom, but we're also giving them ideas of what they can do once the children come home. So we will be sending out monthly newsletters to families with information about the theme, questions to ask at home, and then we'll also touch on some of the big components that the children will be working on within the classroom. And then there's a second piece that gives easy activities for families to do together, as well as books that they can read at home, places that they can go that are free or really easy to access.
Another thing that I've been hearing a lot about at New Horizon Academy is SciKids. So Jessi, can you explain to us exactly what SciKids is?
Yeah, so SciKids at New Horizon Academy is a new component this year in our summer program. And the idea behind it is to engage children in a wide variety of activities that include STEAM. So what STEAM is it's science, technology, engineering, art, and math. We will be participating in activities within the classroom that really engage children's higher level thinking, so things like problem solving. They're going to be doing things like exploring motion and gravity. Children will also have opportunities to work on their school readiness skills. Engineering is a huge component of our SciKids at New Horizon Academy, and we're really focusing, like I said, on those problem-solving skills, design skills, and allowing them to use their imagination and their creativity to take simple things and make them into something new, or ask a question and solve a problem. One of the ones we're really excited about this year is children are going to be making a pinball machine, so they're going to be taking a box as well as a bunch of random materials and figure out a way to make a marble kind of go like they would in a pinball machine that they might play in an arcade or something. So we're really, really excited about that. But yeah, SciKids at New Horizon Academy is really focused on taking the STEAM component that we already have in our classrooms and really, really expanding it and creating a lot of learning opportunities through the field trips, special guests, and then activities that we're doing within the classroom to help the children learn a little bit more about those components.
They're setting them up with so many different skills that will really help them be able to succeed in school. And Jessi, how can parents sign their children up for this program?
There are a couple different ways to sign up. So if you are a currently enrolled family, you can register with your management team. If you are a family looking to enroll in a summer program and you're not at New Horizon yet, you're more than welcome to look at our website. All information you would need is on there. Or you can call a school that's close to you and ask for more information that way. They'll be able to give you more specific information on exactly how to register and what the summer program at their specific school will look like.
Well, thank you, Jessi, for coming in and taking the time to talk to us about what Summer Slide is and also our summer programs. We know that families want to ensure that their child is prepared for school and kindergarten and continuing learning, and so do we. And that is why our summer programs at New Horizon Academy really provide such a great balance of both learning and fun. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed this podcast.
I like me.